Hello to anybody and everybody. I'm Aaron Yeager, and this... I'm not sure what this is, actually. This was sent to me by a friend to check it out. It's some kind of interactive comic. So I'm not sure if this is going to be... By interact, it's going to be like a game? Like, I'm going to play it, or like based off the decisions I make or something? Or it's just a reaction. I'm not sure what it's going to be. Reaction, game. Either way, I hope you enjoy it because he told me to check it out. Apparently it's got some scares in it. He thought it would be a good idea to check it out. So, I am. And it's called... What is it called? Bongcheon-Dong Ghost. Bongcheon? And it's a... Jeez, I'm so sorry. My throat is very dry. From what I understand, it's a Korean comic by someone named Horang. Studio Horang at naver.com. Alright, so, warning. This webtoon is a special horror episode for the summer season. Since it contains shocking scenes, reader discretion is advised for pregnant women, the elderly, and those suffering from serious medical conditions. So, if you're pregnant, if you're elderly, or if you're suffering from any serious medical condition, please be advised before continuing to watch this, because I don't know what this holds, so your guess is as good as mine, but your safety should always be number one. Mystery Sketch 2011, Bongcheon-Dong Ghost. I want to try and read this in, like, my reading voice. You know what I mean? Everybody has a reading voice, I think. For instance, this story is based on true eyewitness... I fucked up already. This story is based on true eyewitness accounts. We'll see how true that is. If this is like, has real images. No, it's illustrated, so. Okay. It was at around 11:20 that night. I was dragging myself home, exhausted after a tiring night, study sessions at school. But there was no one on the street, which I thought was strange. I usually see a lot of people even at night since my apartment complex is pretty big. Anyways, feeling scared, I kept looking down on the ground while walking home. Suddenly, a shadow stretching towards me caught my eyes, although there wasn't anyone around me. Strange. Very strange. I looked up to see who was there, and saw a woman walking in front of me. But she looked a little strange. I could say that she looked crippled. She was limping and struggling to walk in front of me. Oh, looks like her leg's broken. Right there. Jeez. Since she was walking very slow, I soon caught up with her. Up close, I was able to see her even better. She was wearing dirty pink pajamas, and looked as if all her joints in her body had been twisted. Worse, her hair was a mess and sticking out everywhere. Or sticking out to everywhere. It seemed so weird that I stopped walking. I felt like I shouldn't get any closer to her, nor did I have the guts to pass her by. Okay. Settle down, heart. Okay, you can settle down. It's okay. You know, people say that if you are really surprised, you can't even scream. That was right. I froze there, not being able to move at all. Where is my baby? That was my pathetic attempt at a twisted, like, a woman who's, I guess, I'm assuming dead. A dead, contorted woman asking where her baby was. Or about her baby's whereabouts. My thoughts were racing to her question. Oh my god, I don't even know what I was thinking when I did that. It gives me chills thinking that moment. Oh, you're gonna point? I answered, pointing as far as I could. Over there! Way over there! See over there and all that traffic? That heavy traffic? Yeah, way in there. Oh, over there? That's so creepy. Her eyes like following where she's pointing. I just wanted her to get away from me. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I've had to deal with some unsavory characters walking down a few streets that I just want away from me. Those ladies of the evening that ask you for a cigarette with their cracked voice and holes in their throat. Yeah. Then she limped towards where I had pointed to. And I couldn't see her anymore. I do. I see her. She's right there. See her. She turns to walk, fearing that I might run into her again. I tried to run around and leave that apartment complex. I could not think of anything but to get to a place where there would be people around. At that moment, she is not here! I heard her screaming from far away. Oh, fuck. Ow! That actually fucking hurt. Oh, my chest. I felt pain in my chest on that one. Oh my god. Relax. Relax. It looks like she's about to scream, but she doesn't have time. I don't remember anything from then on. I heard that my neighbor found me passed out on the ground and took me home. In 2007, at an apartment complex in Bongcheon-Dong, I'm probably going to butcher this name, Na-ak-gu-seo, a 33-year-old woman jumped off the apartment and died on the spot. Known as surname Cho, a divorcee due to her extramarital affair, she had lost her custody of her 2-year-old daughter and decided to commit suicide. After that incident, Cho was seen walking around that apartment complex several times. After that incident, Cho was seen walking around that apartment complex several times. Wow. Okay. So that was it. That's what he meant by interactive. Okay. That was pretty short, but I'm not complaining. That was pretty cool. You don't see what is this, 2011? 2011? I think that's what it said at the top. This is pretty unique because I've never seen a comic like this. A comic that takes over when you get to a certain panel. Like when you got to this black panel here, it kind of takes over and flips you through all the images but it also has the audio of her like that grudge audio, like but really fast. Wow, that's so cool. You never see anything like that. And what is this? What was this? 2011? Yeah, this is 2011. Yeah, you don't see anything like this anymore. You don't see anything like this, period. Anyways, I'm hearing noises. Bongcheon? Okay, anyways, if you want to check this out for yourself, I'll post the link to this in the description. Watch this in a dark room, headphones on, volume up. And that's all I can say. So, until next time, have a good one.